It's Friday, April 13th. Here's what's coming up.
Art of the Week.
Fun Video Friday.
And Senior Assembly and Advice.
This is Liberty Live. Happy Friday, Jays. I'm Katie Benhart.
And I am Molly Filger.
To start off, we are excited to present the Art of the Week. This piece was done by junior Brian James. It is a charcoal drawing on gray paper and is titled Label of Innocence.
I think that's really pretty.
Me too.
I could never be able to draw anything like that.
I've always not been good at art, so I'm jealous.
I can draw like a peace sign, but definitely not a goat.
No. Well, for more visibly appealing and interesting work, let's toss over to Jackson Ogden for Fun Video Friday.
Thank you, guys. I don't know if this is going to have as much art as that has, but hopefully this gets a couple laughs out of you. Here's my funny video of the Friday.
Да прыгай, идиот, он снимает.
Là giờ đồng chí chỉ cần anh lệnh chi trang.
Me, what do you say, Jay? Today's weather is going to be a bit garbage. Although it is 70 with windy weather outside, the wind may pick up too much, and because of the recent warm weather mixing with this weekend's cold weather, it may bring something that I am deathly afraid of: tornadoes. As I do have a baby major at my meteorologist school, I'm not going to call this storm, but there is a good chance one may come. Now for tomorrow's weather, we'll see some cloudy skies with a high of 46 and a low of 29. The next time we will feel temperatures that feel nice outside is probably next Tuesday with a projected high of 72. I'm Nicholas Benjamina, and that's the way it is. Now let's toss over to Brody Mueller with Maya Gayonai and see how the Lady Jays senior season is going so far. Brody.
What's up, Jays? I'm here with Maya Gayona. How long have you been playing soccer for?
I've been playing since I was like 5 or 6, and it's been really fun.
How's it feel to be one of the only freshmen on varsity this year?
It's really fun. It just goes to show like how much work I put into the sport, and I'm really enjoying it.
So I've heard you guys had 2 10-0 games this week. How'd that feel?
It was pretty good. I scored 4 goals in each game, so I was pretty happy about that.
How's it feel to be one of the top goal scorers on varsity?
It's fun. I mean, I like to score, so yeah. It's really enjoyable, and it just, again, goes to show how much work I put in.
How's your season, like, looking up? Like, who are you playing in the next couple of weeks that's going to be really hard?
Well, I know next week we are playing Park Hill South, so that should be a pretty good game if anyone wants to come out and watch.
Well, I know you guys won Old Park South in overtime, but then a week later being 4-0. How'd that feel? Like, what happened there?
I mean, I think it was just a lapse in like our work effort and our work rate, and we really caught that back up. So I think it just shows like how much work we're putting in and how much we're putting into practice time.
That's really good. That's all from me today. Now back to the front desk.
Thanks, Brody.
And thank you, Nick. It's currently pouring outside and my top is off my car, so I'm going to go home right after this. Sorry, Mom, and sorry, Mr. Kaiser. I'll be right back. But the seniors have 17 days left, and the time is flying by, but not fast enough.
I totally agree. It's crazy that our high school experience is about to come to an end.
Well, thanks to our leadership class, we're going to have a great senior assembly and send-off.
Let's toss over to reporter Peyton Larison with practical leadership student Paulina Stanford to hear more about it.
Hey Jays, I'm Peyton Larison here with Paulina Stanford, who's in charge of planning the senior assembly. So when is the senior assembly?
It'll be on seniors' last day this year. It's going to be May 8th.
Okay, and kind of what goes into planning this kind of assembly?
Usually Kale Newland is a really big part. She's a very organized person. She kind of puts us all on committees and decides who goes best and whose skills will be more valuable in other places.
So what are the committees?
The committees are decorations, logistics, which are usually just like talking to admin, making sure everyone gets approved, making a schedule, characters, which this year will be like all the senior class and leadership. That's usually the committees that get put into it. I don't know if we're gonna have games this year, but there's a games committee too, so that's about it.
Okay. Thank you so much, and make sure you guys enjoy the senior assembly, and back to you guys.
Reminiscing about our time here at LHS, I think we should give some advice.
Yes, I agree.
What's some advice that you have?
One big piece of advice is to make sure to study your ACT early on. I mean, I have the score I need to get into college, but the earlier you get into it, the higher the score you get, the more money you get. So it's always big.
Also, make sure to get your stuff done, even though you have major student senioritis. That's what it is, senioritis, because then you might not even graduate. So, super senior.
And just as a reminder, Student Council has their elections being held today, so don't forget to vote. And that's all we have for today. Now, if everyone could please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That's all we have for you today from KLHS. This has been Molly Filger, Brittany Mueller, Nick Benjamina, Jackson Ogden, and all of our amazing production crew. I'm Katie Benhart.
Have a great Friday, Jays.